Hey everybody, welcome back to another show and tell episode here in Fantastic Dreamland. I am Fantastic OKC, joined as always by Ashen Dreamer. Say hello, Ashen.
Hey everybody.
And of course, if you look behind us, you will see my pet chicken, Miss Chicky Chicky Gluck Buttons, and on the other side is my pet rabbit, Senior Master Sergeant Glitter Muscles. I just wanted to mention them because I like them, and I don't want to forget about them. They are my friends. But anywho, in the last episode of our main series, Fantastic Dreamland, I mentioned that I wanted to show off my mine for our show and tell episode. So that's what we are going to do today. And if you remember from the last show and tell episode when I gave the tour of the house, it is down this hallway and into this room is where the mine begins. Now, I did want to say something about this room here. The walls I will line with furnaces. So this will be my my kind of like my baking um, room thing. I don't know what you call it, but
Like a kiln room.
like a what?
A kiln room. Like an art class.
That's a word that I am not familiar with.
Kiln.
Okay, I don't know what that means. Don't don't do that. You make me feel sad. Okay. I have a decent vocabulary. I just don't know that word.
It's like a big furnace and you
Okay.
put pottery in it.
Okay, I got it. It's a kiln room. So the first thing I want to show is my storage room. That is in here. There's a couple of workbenches here because I do like to condense down things like coal that I find. I love to condense stuff down because it saves a whole lot of space. Obviously, I don't have too much iron right now because I've used it for tools and armor and all that stuff. But I do like to condense stuff down. I've got a ton of cobblestone in here, and this is 2 levels up the next level up has a lot of my wood and stuff like that that I've got from foresting and cutting down trees. But from here, so that's my storage room. From here, we will go down to the bottom level of the mine. One thing that I wanted to bring attention to, I meant to say this in the last episode when we built the water elevator for the Space Needle. And I failed to explain why the glass panes were there. I said I was going to explain it, and I didn't explain it. The glass panes, rather than using glass blocks, are there so that you can go down the water elevator or up the water elevator and still have air. As you can see, if I get in the middle of the water, I start to drown. If I'm over here on the side where the glass panes are, I do not drown. Very, very helpful. But I take this water elevator all the way down to level 5. Hello.
Hi.
To level 5. That's that creepy elevator thing that people do in office buildings.
And it worked.
It did work. Okay, so I start my mines at level 5. The reason? That's where the bedrock starts to spawn. So if you go any lower than level 5, the flooring becomes very uneven. So that's why you see just random spots of bedrock in here. Now in these front workrooms, or these main workrooms, I like to line them with cobblestone just because it looks nice aesthetically. Obviously, I don't go through all that trouble for the actual mine itself. I put down a couple of workbenches, some furnaces, and some chests in these rooms. And the chests there's nothing in them right now because I've transported everything up to the storage room. They're basically for temporary storage. Same thing with the furnaces. They're not permanent. They don't even have any coal in them. That's just so that I can make stuff on the fly if I need it. Same with the workbenches. Now, we'll take a look real quick at the main corridor. And if we go in here, as you can see, it is fairly wide. It's 5 blocks wide, 2 blocks tall. And
What?
oh, you make me so happy when you do silly things.
Like this?
Yes. Oh my God, that's wonderful. Okay, so yes, 5 blocks wide, 2 blocks tall, and every fourth block on the side there is a mining tunnel. So there's 3 block walls in between each of the mining tunnels. The mining tunnels are 100 feet. Not 100 feet. Good Lord. They're 100 meters. Um, oh, just forget it. I'm from America, okay? We have feet here, which doesn't make any sense. It should be meters.
They don't have feet in other countries.
No. No. Other countries are intelligent and use the metric system. We still use that stupid standard system, which is feet, 12 feet, 12 inches, feet. Metric system is everything's multiplied by 10. It's so much easier. We should use the metric system. That's my soapbox for today.
You
Ugh.
ruined my joke.
Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I don't remember how it was supposed to go now.
I'm sorry. I get very upset with the standard system. I hate
I
it.
said something about people in other countries not having feet, and you were just supposed to say no, and I was going to say, how do they walk?
Well, you lightened the mood and made me feel better. Okay, sorry guys. I really don't like the standard system. I prefer metric. Anyways, okay, so we came down here to the end of the mining tunnel, and as you can see, there's another wide tunnel, but this one is only 3 blocks wide because this is not a main tunnel. This is a side tunnel, so it's a little bit more shallow. It's only 3 blocks wide. But, oh, and you'll notice the obsidian there. That's because I ran into lava. One of the things that I do is I keep water buckets on me in case I run into lava. It's a real quick way to put yourself out if you get caught on fire, and it's also very helpful when you get into the lava so you can continue mining the tunnel. But anyway, so when I'm making the main corridor, I go down to where I have enough room to make 10 tunnels. And then I stop. And then I make the tunnels. And I mine out the tunnels. Once that is complete, I will continue on 10 more. And that goes until I have 100 tunnels. And then we start the process all over again with another one of these main workrooms. Now, next thing to show is the side tunnels. The side tunnels are a little bit different. They're only 3 wide. The tunnels within the side corridors only go down 6 blocks and then they stop, and that's because if I break out this block right here, we will run into that 100 block deep tunnel. So that's why that is like that. And oh, here's something I wanted to show you guys. This is a 1.9 update type of thing. You can actually dual wield now. And you see where the shield is? That's where you're supposed to hold your shield for combat, but you can also put things like torches in there. So if you're mining, as I'm going down here, I'm mining, you can actually use your left hand to place the torch down, which I thought was really cool, and it's very, very helpful. Yes?
Yes.
Okay. So anywho, that is, dang it. See,
What?
this is the problem that I was telling you about earlier.
Ah! Fire!
I know
Fire!
there's fire. I'm
Fire!
aware of it.
What
There's,
do we do?
we
Oh,
put
it's
it
out.
out. I put it out. There's lava in here somewhere. You can probably hear it bubbling. I can hear it bubbling, but there's lava in here somewhere, and it keeps catching my wood on fire. Eventually, when I go up to the next level, once I start mining out that area, that lava is going to eventually go away because I'm just going to take water buckets and I'm just going to get rid of it. But, ooh, wow, you can really hear it.
Yeah, the
Right
whole
here.
ceiling is dripping.
Yeah, that's because there's a massive lava lake above us. Yep. So, anyways, that problem will be resolved in due time. So I'm not too worried about it right now. Now, on the back end of the water elevator, there is this right here, which is an infinite water source. It's not the standard 4-block water source that you normally see. I wanted it to be a little bit more compact, so it's the 3-block, which means if you pull water from one of the corners, it will be flowing water and it will no longer be an infinite water source. So that's why I put the fence up in the configuration that it's in, so that it will be a reminder to pull water from the middle, so that it remains an infinite water source. And that is about it for the mine. Obviously, there's the water elevator, and there's also stairs so that you can just go up quickly to the next level up. I haven't done anything on these levels yet. This is what I was talking about. There's lava all over this place. See that? Lava everywhere. Once I get into this area, there's a chance that I'll just mine out all of this obsidian because I'm gonna need to create all of my tunnels. But that's it. That is my mine. I
Well,
love this design. This design is so cool. So, did you have any questions that you wanted to ask about what I've done here?
I don't think so. I really like your staircases, though. It's a lot better than what we started with like 100 worlds ago.
Yeah, when we first started mining. And that's another thing, guys. If you're new to Minecraft and you're just learning how to do things, don't get discouraged if you don't do something that looks phenomenal. It takes a while to get some of these systems down. Um, I I don't know how many. I don't even know how. You're swimming, or it's more like
So,
wading, actually. That's not a swimming pool. The swimming pool's upstairs.
taking a bath
It's
then.
not proper.
Looks like a bathtub.
It kind of does look like a bathtub. Anyways, guys, don't get discouraged if you're building something and it doesn't come out exactly the way you want it to, okay? It never does when you're starting out. We went through hundreds of these designs before I came up with some of these ideas, and you know what? I'll probably go through several more, all right? It's got to be constantly evolving and never be satisfied with what you've done. Always expect more from yourself because that's how you get into making really cool stuff. I hope that sounded inspirational.
It did.
Okay. Well, that's it for the mine, guys. I hope you liked it. If you did like it, click the like button. If you didn't like it, click the like button anyways. Otherwise, I'll take it personally and feel really sorry for myself. She gave me a cookie to make me feel better. I don't know if y'all guys noticed that. Anyways, click the like button, subscribe, and comment on our stuff because we really do like the feedback. Don't forget we have a minigame episode that'll be coming out tomorrow, and also there is Throwback Theater where we play the old school games, and there'll be another episode of that coming out later in the week. I think I'm going to do that episode again with Googly Hunter 31. It was a lot of fun working with him on the last one. Having a 4-year-old watch you play Crackout. That's always fun. And then Um, why?
I don't know.
Okay.
I just
Anyway,
wanted to hide.
so go check that out. Throwback Theater. Last episode was with Googly Hunter 31. It was really, really fun. And then, of course, Fantastic Dreamland will have an episode coming out this weekend. But that's it for the show and tell on the mine. I think now would be the appropriate time to say goodbye. So, bye, everybody. Have a wonderful time. I hit you. I'm
Bye.
sorry. I didn't mean to hit you. Bye. Ow.
I slap you with a cookie.